In this video, I want to talk about 3 airdrops on 3 different chains. So no matter whether you got A token, B token, or C token, I want to give you 3 options to do 3 different chains, as well as in tomorrow's video, 4 free airdrops that you don't need to do anything with it. So let's jump straight onto the laptop over here. And we're going to start with a BNB airdrop, which you probably never heard about, if not from my Twitter. As I do appreciate it a lot, as it is also backed by the Binance Labs. And if you do support my channel, if you do support my work, first of all, you will get the referral links down below if you do wish to support me. Thank you very much. And also of all of this project, and also make sure to retweet, comment, share, follow me, subscribe wherever you watch it from. So thank you very much. But the first one we're talking about is Kinsa Finance. Now, Kinsa Finance is a lending and borrowing protocol, which already, as you're able to go and see here, has the voice airdrop. And how do you participate in the airdrop? The airdrop, you participate by taking points. And how do you take these points? Well, one is via referrals, which if you do take part with my referral links, you will also get your referral links to then pass it around, and you get a bit of point depending on the TVL of everybody who's invested. So, and how do you get going? Well, if you go over here on dashboard, is a lending and borrowing. I had a BNB laying around. I was not utilizing them, so I decided to lend them over on this protocol, and I used it as collateral, and I received I did borrow against it as BNB, even though, as you're able to go and see, I got an API at 13% and a -1, so I'm in profit also over there. But what do? I supply 1.7K of BNB, so 5.47 BNB, and I only borrow $786 worth of SN BNB, which I then also resupply without a collateral as well as some stable coins. And why do I do this? Well, the more that you lend and the least that you borrow, it has to be proportionally well. It will keep your health factor in the green. The more you borrow, the more risky you get to liquidate. So please do your due diligence research. Make sure you know what you're doing if you get into these things. You cannot borrow whatever you want. You risk to get liquidated. You need to know what you're doing. Don't take me as financial advisor. Do your own due diligence research. But this one, I lend BNB. I borrow SBNB. And why do I do this? Because they all go together with the BNB token, so the value is the same. One is BNB, the other one is compared to BNB, so the fluctuation is not like if I do BNB with Ethereum, it doesn't go, one can go up, the other one can go down, or vice versa. So we keep it to the safest. So here, link in the description if you want to join. It is a very simple lending and borrowing protocol. You're able to come to the dashboard over here, scroll down, supply which one you want, borrow whichever you want, or just supply if that's what you want. The Solana one instead is going to be a combination of Marinate and Margin-Fi. So Marinate, you can do Margin-Fi without the Marinate token, but I do like it more, as with, if you have one Solana, you're basically getting eligible for 2 airdrops on the Solana just with one Solana instead of just over here. Here, the Margin-Fi is a lending and borrowing platform. So you basically lend and borrow tokens to be eligible for the airdrop. But instead of lending Solana, you could lend the MSOL, which is this token here that you get from stacking the Solana over here, which then you can get back by repaying the, you can get back your Solana stake by giving back the MSOL. And if you do a few of transaction, I will explain you how to do as well. So over here, we stake our Solana. The link will be in the description. You are gonna be able to arrive on this table over here. You start the stacking of Solana. Make sure you are on the liquid and on the automated, or choose your delegator. It is up to you. Once you stake your Solana, you will be getting MSOL automatically in your wallet. So if you stake 5 Solana, you will get X amount of MSOL in your wallet. And with that, we're going to be able to go and farm the Margin-Fi. But with the stacking of Solana, you get the MSOL as well as the rewards of the MNDE, the Marinate token over here. With the MSOL that we got by stacking our Solana, the first step, we'll be able to take ourselves to Margin-Fi. Margin-Fi, as Kinsa, it is a lending and borrowing platform. You will be taken here, my referral links down below, thank you very much. And here you will lend your MSOL, as we have done over here, and you can either stick it to just lending, which will give you 1 point, like we're able to see here, 1 point per dollar lent, and you can also borrow, which is what I did, which gives you 4 points per dollar lent. And what do? Over here, my strategy, at least, what you can do if you want to copy me, but make sure to do your due diligence. I'm no whatever financial advisor. Over here, I did supply the MSOL, 4.71 MSOL, as well as 70 cents of USDC and some Blaze. They all give APY. And I did borrow against it, but I did lend $600 nearly of MSOL. I borrowed only 273. Why? Because I want to keep my portfolio in the health factor towards the best. If it was here, better, but I don't want to make it go to the red. And once again, like with Kinta, I supplied a Solana backed value token and I borrowed a Solana backed value token. So if one goes up, their one goes up. If one goes down, most likely their one goes down. So they all match. We're not doing MSOL, which is Solana backed token, going to lend that and borrow it, you know, Bonk or some other token that can just fluctuate as much. So we're keeping it in the safer spot. But it is very simple. And as we said, with Kinta, lending as BNB, borrow SMBNB if you want, or just stick to the lending. Then you can also re-lend this. So this is called looping, but it cannot be used as collateral. If you do want it, you can do it as collateral, but I am not doing it. Then we got on the Ethereum, we got, as we said, the Manta, the new paradigm over here, the Manta possible airdrop, which could be really, really lucrative within the future. For Solana, we got 3-in-1 with Marinade. Stake your Solana, get your MSOL directly in your Phantom wallet. Go to MarginFi, lend your MSOL, farm the airdrop over here. Borrow at your own risk, knowing what you're gonna do, but borrow less than half of what you lend would be the safest bet. The next one, which you probably heard about, but it is hard to enter, is Manta. Now, Manta is a Ethereum. Basically, it's bridge and you stake your Ethereum. If you do enter this, make sure to utilize my code. You can only enter this with code, but please, if you do, make sure that you are stacking, that you are bridging over Ethereum. And what do you need to do to be able to bridge over or to be eligible for the airdrop? Well, you need to stake at least at 0.10% of Ethereum, in my opinion, at least $200 more or less. And once you get into, you can only get in with invite code, which are down below the remaining one, because as you're able to go and see, I invited already people. There's only 4 remaining at time of recording this video. So make sure to grab yours, grab the spot, enter deposit 0.1, 0.2, or also deposit 1 Ethereum. That would be amazing. I deposited 3 Ethereum to get myself into the airdrop. But you enter with my code, you're able to bridge assets. So you will be connecting MetaMask from the Ethereum network, you will be bridging asset to the Manta network. Once the Ethereum are bridged into Manta, what do you get? Once you bridge into Manta, you have the, over here, you have the layer bank. So once you are into Manta, you will be getting Stones token. This is their basically one-to-one with Ethereum. In 70 days, around the end of Q1 2024, you'll be able to unstake your Ethereum. And in the meantime, you have these stones. What can you do with these stones to amplify your airdrop? Well, over here on a layer bank, you're able to go on the Manta V2 section, connect your wallet and everything on the Manta Pacific network. And as you're able to go and see here, I did lend out the stone tokens that I supplied. And over here, you're able to find that the asset stone plus Manta, this gives you an APR as well as a nice Manta bonus, as we're able to go and see over here on the plus Manta bonus on the lower part. So that is an extra Manta reward, which is already talking about in their Twitter. So make sure to go and check them out. But you're able to do all of this very, very easily. And this is what I do. I get the stone over here. So I am in this airdrop. To farm even more, you are going to go to layer bank and you are going to go and get the stone lending, borrowing. If you do want to do it here, as you're able to see, I did the less risky version of it. I simply lended tokens so that the community could be part of it and could take my, my stone for using as they want. I did not borrow anything against it. So I'm not going to risk to get liquidated, as this is the biggest bug that I put into an airdrop. So that is how I am doing it. Once you sign up and you deposit every 7 days, as you're able to go and see, you will get box pieces. I get 74 every week. The next one is going to be in 2 days, 2 and 2 hours. And what do you get with this? Well, you are going to be able to open boxes. These boxes will give you, as we're able to go and see here, Frenzy, growth, lucky box probability 3%. What do you get from this? You get these NFTs, which will increment the airdrop allocation. And here is the sooner you get in, the longer you are in, the more profitable the airdrop will be. So very, very simple. The first one was with the BNB token, lending and borrowing. The Ethereum one, the Ethereum network, which is not Ethereum, like it is on the Celestia network, but you are bridging Ethereum on the Manta network, which is done in Celestia, but the deposit tokens and earn Manta until January 2024, so make sure to be fast. And it works absolutely amazing. And yeah, you just leave it here and automatically you will get it in March, so 70 days after. You will be able to withdraw your Ethereum, unstack your Ethereum, and you are good to go. And thank you everyone very much for everybody who signed up already. So big up for you. If you got Ethereum laying around, this is what I am doing with mine. The third one is a possibility as well from here. Then, as we said with the stone, you go and supply it to get an extra additional reward. Same backed token for so to say. So with that, I hope this was helpful. 4 airdrop, 3 different chains. So if you go either Ethereum, BNB, or Solana, you're able to farm airdrops in any of these circumstances. So do not be afraid. There's airdrop for every chain. With that said, thank you for watching, and I see you all in the next video. Ciao, guys.